All right, so mom's side dishes are done. They're cooling down. Now I am turning my attention towards our green bean casserole, which is getting made a completely different way. Mine's from scratch up. So what I've got here is a pot of salted boiling water. I'm going to blanch my green beans. Just a couple of minutes. They will turn bright green. Off to the side, I've got a bowl of ice water because when they're blanched, I'm going to shock them to stop the cooking process, cool them down. That way I can cut them up and add them to the sauce, which I'm going to make here in a minute. So to this pot, I'm adding 3 tablespoons of butter, unsalted butter, and some olive oil. Throw in our onions. Button mushrooms. I'm not going to salt or pepper this yet. I want the mushrooms to give up some of the juice. Let the onions get in there. Green beans are about back up to a boil. Let that hang out for a second. See how the color's turning? They're turning nice bright green. I'll let them go for another second or two. I think that looks good. Come in with a little salt. Pepper. I think I need a little more butter in here. down. Now the vegetables, I'm going to add, I eyeball it. 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Yep, that'll do it. I'm going to cook off the flour. What I'm doing is taking off that raw flour taste. This is what's going to thicken my sauce. I usually have a good nose for the flour when it smells kind of nutty. It's there. So we're going to add about 2 cups of stock, the turkey stock. Get all that off the bottom of the pan. More stock here, I think. Come up to a boil. Turn this down to medium low. Nice and thickened up. I'm going to come in here and add about a half a cup of heavy cream. Let that kind of hang out a bit. I will check the seasonings on there. By the way, that's cream of mushroom soup if you're wondering. So we're going to let that go for a little bit. Let me just show you what I'm going to do with the green beans. I'll take them out of here, I'll dry them off. And then I'm just going to take my knife roughly, I hope, eventually. Come on, babies. Cut them in half like that, just like they come out of the can. Some of them I might leave a little bigger, but that's what I'm gonna do to the green beans then. And there's a good bean. That will be our green bean casserole. So, we're on the home stretch. I'm gonna set this aside. So, I was not happy with the way the turkey breast looked when I put it in the refrigerator. I took it right back out, took the trussing off, I opened it back up, and I actually rolled it more so that it looks like the breast. Before I had it laying on its side, I didn't like the way it looked. So I re-rolled it, it's still stuffed, put it in the refrigerator for about an hour, and now what we're gonna do, if I can get it in my microwave. I made some herb butter. Dry these pieces off. Salt. Pepper. So what's in my herb butter is 1 stick of butter, and then what I'm calling my Thanksgiving Trinity, which is the parsley, the thyme, the sage, and some poultry seasoning in there. So I'm gonna turn you upside down. See, much nicer package. I think my cameraman's trying to tell me that's in the way. Salt this guy up. Pepper. All right. Now, we're going to take some of this butter, and there's no easy way to do this. You got to use your hands. This is the messy part. Oh, me and my hands will wash here. Mr. Cameraman, if you want to aim over this way. Got my roasting pan almost ready to go. I'm going to put some turkey stock in the bottom. That'll help me get some pan juices going and also help keep the turkey moist. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to roll them, flip them over and put them in the pan. That way I don't lose what I put on the bottom. ahead and use as much of this butter as you want to, because I'm going to throw away what's not used. I've been dipping my hands in it with touching raw turkey, and that is a no-no. So I think that is good. Dry my hands quick. Salt. Pepper. And then we're going to cover this for about 45 minutes. I got my oven preheated to 375. I'm going to roast it for about 45 minutes covered. And then I'm going to uncover it and show you guys what I'm going to do for the last 45 minutes. So in the oven it goes. Check on the soup here. See, nice and thick. Good to go. All right, so I'm going to get my green bean casserole put together, and we're going to pot up the stuffing so it's ready to go into the fridge tomorrow. And we'll check back in on the turkey. So I will see you guys shortly after we clean up. Take care. See you soon.